Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to do a comparison between the Unihertz Luna and the Nothing Phone 1. Now, I just did a review for the Nothing 1 phone like a couple of days ago, and I like the phone, but with the LED lights being the main attraction of this phone, it just didn't do anything for me, honestly. I actually definitely like the way they configured the LEDs on the Unihertz better. Now, this comparison is going to be different from the way I normally compare my devices, where I go 8 gigs of RAM, 12 gigs of RAM. I'm not doing that this time. Basically, what I'm going to do to make this quick, I'm just going to tell you what I like better about the Unihertz and what I like better about the Nothing Phone 1. So I'm going to do it that way. All right, so let's get started. Now, keep in mind, the Unihertz Luna is a budget device, okay? And the Nothing Phone 1 is a mid-range device. So just based on that alone, there's going to be some differences. Whether good or bad, there's just going to be differences, especially when it comes to performance. But we're not going to start there. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to start why I like the Unihertz Luna better than the Nothing Phone 1. Number one, the Unihertz has an IR blaster. That's a universal remote control. And I'll show you that really quick. Let me see, it's right here. Here you go, right there. It says add remote. You press that, and these are all the things you could control with this universal remote control. Your TV, AC, projector, satellite, out-of-box DVD player, air cleaner, projector, water heater, amplifier, fan, SLR camera, IR switch, DYV fan. I mean, this is really a nice thing to have. And for this to be on a budget phone, it's pretty surprising to me, but I like that. I like that a lot. Number two, the Unihertz has a headphone jack. Has a headphone jack, as you can see right there. I don't know why. Let me see. There we go. Got a headphone jack. I like that. I like phones that got headphone jacks. So I like that. Number three, the Unihertz Luna has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. I can get 2 days of battery life out of this device easily. Now, maybe if I was gaming, maybe it would eat up more battery, but I'm not a gamer. So just using this how I normally use all my phones, even with 100% brightness, I could easily get 2 days of battery life with this device, with that big, large battery. Number four, the Unihertz Luna has a better implementation of the LED lights. And I'll show you that really quick. Now, right now, I got them turned where they won't turn on all the time. But let me just go into the settings real quick and go to the LED lights. You get a lot of different options here. Okay, you can have them go off when you get incoming calls. Of course, notifications right here. Now, I have that on where to go off. Music, you could turn that on. So when you play music, the lights are going to go. See, LED lights work when also muted. And you could select what app you don't want the lights, to come on. But I got them where I want whatever notification I get, whatever app I use, I want the lights to work. All right, so I like that. So not only with playing music, but also with playing videos, the lights are going to go off. Now, with the lights always on, you could actually turn that on where the lights are on all the time. Now, of course, this is going to use up more battery, but this phone has such a large battery, you should easily get through a full day, even with the lights on all the time. But that's an option. And I like having that option. Just being able to have the lights on all the time. And you can see how bright and vivid these lights are on here. I mean, they're very, very bright. You're definitely going to get someone's attention with these lights. Now, I normally don't use the always on. Also, when you go down here to patterns, you can use, see, first pattern is red. You got all these different colors, green, blue, green, another turquoise color, and another color there. But I use random so I can see all the different colors. You could also add a new pattern. You could do that as well. So you scroll down. Of course, you got the ambient light. Turn that on. And basically, while you're using the phone, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see the lights go off at random. Now, if you just want to use one particular light, one particular color, you could do that too. But I like the different types of colors. But these lights will constantly go off while you're using a phone. Once you put the phone down and you leave it there for like, I say maybe a few seconds or so, the lights are just going to turn off. And I want you to see that real quick, because it usually don't take that long. It's nice when you could just visually just look at these lights. And like I said, that's going to catch somebody's attention. That's not happening with this. See, it was only maybe a minute and the lights just turned off automatically, so they don't go off. But as soon as you pick it up, boom, the lights start coming on again. Then you open it up. And also, depending on what color's on the wallpaper, that's the color you're going to get with the LED lights. And I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so let's go back to these LEDs again really quick. You got your charger reminder. It'll be flashing while you're charging your phone. And that's it. So you get a lot of different options with these LEDs. And like I said, you can see just how big and super bright and vibrant they are. I like that. This is definitely a head turner. This is going to get people's attention. Like I said, whether you're playing music or videos, those lights are going to go off. Like if I was playing a song, I'm going to have to turn the volume down so I don't get no copyright drama. Say I'm playing a song. So right now, I'm playing this song. Lights are going off. Come out of this. Now I know it sucks not being able to actually play anything, but that's just the way it is. So now if I want to play a video, and you can see how it looks on the video, I'll make it a little bit bigger. This is a huge phone. I mean, it's huge. The lights are going off in the back, and you could actually see it from the front. But if you don't like that, like I said, you could always turn it off. So I like that option. So the better implementation of the LEDs goes to the Unihertz Luna. It's just better. I like it better anyway. I can't speak for other people. All right. Let me see. Number 5. This has better button placement. What I mean by that, I prefer everything on the right. You got your fingerprint sensor and power button together, and you got your volume rockers right there above it. I prefer that type of button placement as opposed to the power button on one side, volume rockers on the other. Some people prefer that better, and that's your prerogative, and that's your what you prefer. I prefer everything on the right because I'm a right-handed person. Number 6, the Unihertz Luna comes with 256 gigs of internal storage standard. Okay, there is no 128 gig version. It starts out with 256. I like that. I like that a lot, as opposed to 128. I think everything should be 256 now, especially when there's no expandable storage. Now, if it was expandable storage on here, 128 is fine because I know I could expand it. But when I can't expand it, I prefer 256 to start with. Number 7, the Unihertz Luna also has FM radio. Okay, that's something that the Nothing phone does not have. This has FM radio built in. Number 8, the presentation on the Unihertz Luna is better than that of the Nothing Phone 1. Because with this, you're getting 2 screen protectors, you're getting a case, and you're getting a charging brick in the box. With this, you're getting nothing in the box, like nothing. And you're paying hundreds of dollars more. So keep that in mind. Number 9, I like the name of this device better than that of the Nothing phone. The Unihertz Luna Nothing. Like, I don't like that name. I just don't. Some of you may like it. Some of you may not care. I don't like the name Nothing phone. I don't. Number 10, the Unihertz Luna has a much better price. $250. You're going to pay anywhere between $450 and above for the Nothing phone, unless you get lucky like me and happen to get this for I ended up paying, I think altogether for this, like $370. So that's a good price, $370. But I just looked recently, and you know, most of it's over 400. $250 for this. Number 11. This has two shortcut app buttons on the left side of the device. And basically what that does, when you press it, say I press, see them right there? I press the bottom one, takes me straight to YouTube. Love that. Press the top one, my Google Assistant. You don't have anything like that on a Nothing phone. Nothing like that. And number 12, my last reason why I like the Luna better. I like the design of the Luna a little bit better than that of the Nothing phone. The Nothing phone does have a nice design, don't get me wrong, and I know you can't really see the transparent back of this because of the case, but I still like this better. And the reason why, it looks like an iPhone from the back. Like if the lights are not flashing, the way the cameras are configured, it looks like an iPhone. Now, I'm going to say this, and also the build, you know how it's flat on the back, flat on the front and back, square on the sides. It feels like an iPhone, but it's just a lot heavier, you know, without the transparent back. But I've always liked the design of the iPhone. I just hate the software. I absolutely love the design and the build of the iPhone, but I just hate iOS. I don't like iOS at all. But I like the design of the Unihertz Luna better than that of the Nothing phone. So those are all the reasons why I like the Unihertz Luna better than the Nothing phone. So now I'm finished. That was 12 reasons. Now I'm going to give you 10 reasons why I like the Nothing phone better than the Unihertz Luna. Number 1, the Nothing phone has dual stereo speakers. And I'm not going to lie, these dual stereo speakers on this phone sound really, really good. You're only getting one downfiring speaker on the Unihertz Luna. And it's okay, but it's no comparison to the loudness and the quality of the Nothing phone 1. Not even close. But it's not trash. Just let me make that clear. It's not trash. Number 2, the Nothing phone 1 has a better display. It has a 1080p AMOLED display. So you're going to get way better viewing angles when it comes to the display. The display is beautiful. Oh, I forgot that I had turned this off. Let me turn it back on really quick. Sorry about that, y'all. I think I was switching my SIM card out of this because I don't plan on keeping this. I plan on sending this back because it's all right, but it's not a keeper for me. So I'm going to be sending this back to Amazon and get my full refund. All right, so when it comes to the display, it does have an AMOLED display. The Unihertz Luna has a 1080p Full HD IPS LCD display, which I don't like LCD displays. I just don't like them. Now, this one actually don't really look bad. I mean, if I'm being honest, it don't look bad, but the viewing angles are not the best. Like when you start turning it, it looks different than when you're looking at it straight on. As long as you're looking at it straight on, it's fine. But once you start moving it around, it's going to change. And the blacks are not super black, but it's not a bad display, as you can see here. It's not. It's a beautiful display, and you can see how much bigger it is. I mean, it's a huge phone. It's much bigger than that of the Nothing phone. Now, the other thing is this phone is a lot heavier. This is a big, heavy brick. I mean, you could literally knock somebody out with this device. That's how heavy it is. So if you're somebody that really don't like big, heavy phones, you definitely don't want to even consider this phone. But the battery life, like I said, is great. 2 days battery life. Speakers are not trash. The display is nice, but let me get this Nothing phone turned on. Lit up, and go back to my my wallpapers I normally use. The one they give you is just blah. I use HD wallpapers. All right, check my connection. Okay, gotta turn my Wi-Fi on. All right. Go in here, get some nice wallpapers. Swipe up. Okay. So as you can see, get rid of all these notification. Now they're trying to bombard me with all these notifications because I had the phone turned off. All right. So when you look at both of these displays, now this actually looks like it's brighter, but it's really not. It's just the wallpaper here is darker. But this is an AMOLED display. There's no bad viewing angles at all because it's AMOLED. So I definitely like the AMOLED display of the Nothing phone over the Luna, the Unihertz Luna. Even though this has it's a beautiful display, but I don't like LCD displays. I just don't. Especially like I said with the viewing angles, and the blacks are not super black. Inky black. Alrighty. Let's keep this moving. Number 3, the Nothing phone has wireless charging. I prefer devices with wireless charging. This has it. It's 15 watt wireless charging, and I like that. No wireless charging on the Unihertz Luna. None whatsoever. Number 4, the Nothing phone has reverse wireless charging. Now, you don't expect, honestly, we gotta keep it real here. Remember, I said this is a mid-range device. This is a budget device. So no wireless charging, no reverse wireless charging, which you don't expect on a budget device. Now, there's some budget devices out there that do have wireless charging. Very, very few. It's very, very rare. But I like the fact that this has wireless charging because I use wireless charging all the time. I can't speak for other people that don't like wireless charging, don't use wireless charging, think it's a waste of time because wired charging is so much faster. See how bright and vivid and loud that is when you get a notification? You're not getting nothing that punchy from this device here. And plus, it's only one color. It's white. You get multitudes of colors, or you can use one color if you want. But anyway, back to this. So wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, I like that about the Nothing phone. All right, number 5. It has faster battery charging speeds at 33 watts. You're only getting 18 watts with the Unihertz Luna, and you're looking at least 4 to 5 hours to fully charge this phone. This is the kind of phone you charge overnight. 33 watts, you could charge this in a little over an hour. Now, I'm not sure why they put such poor and slow charging in this device, saying that the battery's so huge, but this phone definitely charges faster, and that's going to be an advantage for a lot of people that say they want to, come home from work, they want to top off their phone, and they need it to be, fully charged by the time they leave back out to go out. This is going to be that device. This one is not going to happen. So 33 watt fast charging on this phone is a definite good thing that I like about this device here, the Nothing phone. Number 6, the Nothing phone has better performance. Now, the performance on the Unihertz is not bad at all. It's not bad, but this just has a better processor in it. It's a little bit faster, a little bit smoother. I definitely like the performance of the Nothing phone 1 over that of the Unihertz. Number 7, the Nothing phone has longer software support. So if you're just getting just one update on this, which I believe you are, either 1 or 2, I don't remember exactly, but you're not getting 3. The Nothing phone giving you 3 years of software updates, 4 years of security patches. And for a lot of people, that is important. Not important to me at all, but I'm not everybody. So for those of you where software and security patches are important, you may want to consider the Nothing phone over the Unihertz Luna. Number 8, the Nothing phone has an always-on display. The Unihertz does not. I mean, it'll turn on for the lock screen, but you're not getting no always-on display. That's not happening. Okay, even though this always-on display is not customizable, you still got an always-on display. You're not getting that on the Unihertz Luna. So I like that. Number 9, the Nothing phone has an in-display fingerprint sensor. Now, it's low. I don't like the position of it, but I like the fact that it has one. And I prefer in-display fingerprint sensor over side-mounted fingerprint sensors. Now, there's a lot of people out there that like side-mounted fingerprint sensors. They feel as though it's more convenient. You pick up the phone, it's right there. I'm sorry. I mean, I understand that. I just don't like it. It's just not 100% accurate for me. The front one is just way more better, just better positioning for me. And like I said, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm just speaking for myself. So I definitely like that in-display fingerprint sensor better than the side-mounted fingerprint sensor of the Unihertz Luna. And last, the Nothing phone has 120 hertz refresh rate. You're only getting 60 hertz on the Unihertz Luna. Now, I prefer 120 hertz refresh rate. I'm used to it. Now, of course, you could eventually adjust to something a little slower over time, but I'm still used to 120 hertz. I like it. It's just faster scrolling speeds and just give you a much faster and smoother experience with your animations and everything. So those are the 10 reasons why I like the Nothing phone over the Unihertz Luna. Now, when it comes down to everything, like if I had to choose one over the other, I would go with the Nothing phone one. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, I forgot to mention, when it comes to the cameras, both of these cameras are pretty even when it comes to camera quality. Honestly, I think both of them are decent. They're not, of course, they're nowhere near flagship quality, but they are good, for the person that's not heavily into the cameras. If you're not heavily into the cameras, both of these will be fine for you. They both take really decent pictures. Now, the night photos on the Nothing phone is just not good. Now, I don't remember what they look like on this one because I just don't remember right now, but just not good. The video, I definitely like better on the Nothing phone. So when it comes to the camera, they pretty much both even to me, based on what my eyes see. So back to, if I had to choose one, I'm going with the Nothing phone. Why? Dual stereo speakers, AMOLED display, faster battery charging speeds, wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, better performance. That's why I would go, and 120 hertz refresh rate. That's the reason why I would go with, and always on display. So basically all the reasons that I basically gave are the reason why I would choose this one over. Now, when it comes to the LED lights, what these two phones are known for, I would easily pick the Unihertz Luna because the lights are just implemented a whole lot better. As soon as you pick this up, you see this. And this is going to be a head turner compared to this, where you pick it up and there's nothing happening unless somebody call you, or unless, you get a notification, which is still going to be boring because it's going to be white. And also, there's a workaround for music and all that, but it still doesn't compare to how bright and vibrant the lights are on the Unihertz Luna. This is just a better implementation of the LED lights, in my opinion. They're just better. Okay. Now, this is to me a little bit better overall device because of the things I mentioned, but I definitely like the implementation of these lights. I just love it. If you want to get people attention, you definitely gonna get their attention with this. There's no question about it. And this is the main reason why you're getting this device, and it's much cheaper at $250. And remember that IR blaster, universal remote control, that might come in handy. So you saw the notification on this. You saw how fast it was. Now you can compose different, LED patterns and stuff. You can do that with this white. That's basically letting me know I got a notification. But you seen this one when it went off when I got a notification. You saw this one when it went off when it got a notification. Y'all tell me which one you think was better. I like the one on here much better. And it was a little longer, more bright, more vivid, different colors. Here you're just going to get blah, 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 blah. And you're going to get a white and that's it. It's going to be over with. So when people see this, this is definitely going to get people's attention when they see it. Whoa, what kind of case is that? They're gonna assume this is a case, and it's not a case. This is the phone. And when I tell them it's a Unihertz Luna, they're gonna be like, wow, I never heard a phone like that. As opposed to, what kind of phone is this? The Nothing phone. Oh, were you trying to be funny? I'm like, no, it's called the Nothing phone. Well, nothing. And basically with this phone, you get nothing when it comes to certain things. But like I said, overall, I would have to go with the Nothing phone only because, like I said, the display is better, always on display, faster charging speeds on the battery, you know, dual stereo speakers, things like that. It's important to me. Like when I'm watching content, I want something that sounds really good to me. Better performance, things like that. So I love both of them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be giving this Unihertz Luna away once I reach 4,000 subscribers, and this bad boy is gonna go back. So this is one of the phones I'll be giving away. It's another phone, excuse me, that I'll be giving away once I get to another 1,000. But when I get to 4,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give this away. I do like this phone. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a phone that I know I'm going to have in my rotation. It's just not. And it hasn't been since I had it. So I'm definitely going to be giving this away once I get to 4,000. Please don't get in the comment section and ask me to give it to you, because I'm not. I'm going to give it to somebody randomly. I'm not going to give it to you because you get in the comment section and say, please give it to me, give it to me. No, I'm not doing that. And it's only going to be for people in the U.S. because trying to send stuff overseas has just been a big headache for me. It's very expensive, and a lot of times the phones be getting sent back because of all these plane restrictions. So it's going to be U.S. only, unfortunately, and I am sorry for people that watch my channel in India and the Philippines. I appreciate y'all. I thank you guys for subscribing and watching my content, but it's just such a pain in the neck trying to send these things overseas. But I do appreciate your support. So thank you all for viewing this content. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody out there staying safe, staying well, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.